So yesterday we got the probable cause affidavit for Kimberly, and it kind of goes over her lies as to why she's being charged with lying to a police officer. So it starts off with Tuesday, November 4th, when she reports her sister Rebecca missing. She says that Rebecca was last seen the night before at her biological mom's house, Courtney. Then in the affidavit, it goes over the fact that on November 22nd, she was on a live and she basically said that she knew that Courtney and Brad had something to do with Rebecca's disappearance. So this is when law enforcement reaches out to her and interviews her. And she tells them that Brad hit Rebecca in the head, causing her to have a seizure. She dies, and he calls a friend to help him come get rid of the body. 2 days later, she speaks with law enforcement again, and she tells them that her and Rich Fowler were involved in a relationship. November 25th, the next day, Rebecca's body is found. Once they find Rebecca's body, they go back to question Kimberly again. She again says that her and Rich, were in a relationship and that he told her that he killed Rebecca, but that he had told her to lie about it and to tell law enforcement that Courtney and Brad did it, with the whole story of hitting her in the head. So she, at this point, gets arrested and charged for lying to a police officer. She basically then says, that Rich had done it and that he said some guy named Austin Nolan helped him. So then Rich gets arrested. They look into Austin, but checking his phone location, his vehicle, his phone records, everything, they clear him immediately and realize he has nothing to do with this whole made up story. She was obviously lying to cover for Courtney and Brad. And again, we know that this whole situation was premeditated because they were researching 2 months prior on how to perform a cesarean. Again, I just don't know how innocent this one is. I feel like she may have known. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to have one.